Hey everybody, hello and welcome. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Sabrina Carpenter, one of the more exciting artists that I discovered the last couple years. I really enjoyed her album, Emails I Can't Send. The forward was fantastic as well. And there's a bunch of new stuff that I have not heard. I've been kind of sleeping on her because I've been busy with some other projects and whatnot. One album that I'm absolutely refusing to listen to right now, and I'm sorry because a lot of people have asked for this, is her Christmas album. I don't like doing it. I don't like listening to Christmas music in the middle of June. It's just, it feels sacrilegious to me. I don't want to do it. So come December, I'll do it, but definitely not anytime soon. But my understanding is that Sabrina has been out there killing it. Apparently, she had a very well-received Coachella set that I cannot wait to break down and review. She also has a new album coming out August 23rd, and she's got these two new songs. She's got Espresso, and then she's got this song, Please, Please, Please. So in today's video, I figured I'd just check out those two new videos and just make it into one video. Before we begin, if you're new around here, first off, hi, I'm Jim. I do this kind of thing all the time. And if you enjoy today's video, it would help me out greatly if you consider liking and subscribing. It really does help. I know it's annoying here, but I got to put that out there. And if you want a deeper dive into my reactions, I've got a Patreon filled with thousands of hours of intense reactions. Check that out if you want to help keep the lights on around here and you really enjoy what we're doing. Anyway, let's check out Espresso first, shall we? That is a bad sunburn. You don't want that. We're phasing. We're phasing.
Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. See, you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso.
Oh wow. It's interesting how the phasing, the modulation up from the video, the sound stage that you're hearing, you know, the mid is taken way down and it sounds almost just incredibly muted. And the expression, the modulation leading up to that, it kind of falls into two separate categories. It's slowly building up, but there's two distinct pushes and two distinct shifts towards the center of the sound stage. And the second one feels like it's almost off of the beat. Okay, but we're fizzling in. We're fizzling in. Let's continue. Okay, now we're there 100%.
I can't relate to desperation. Might give a fucks. Are on vacation.
Great line.
And I got this one boy, and he won't stop calling when they act this way. I know I got him. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Soft skin and not perfume for you. Yes, I know I'm out and do it for you. Yes, that morning coffee brewed it for you. Yes, one touch and I'm brand new for you. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. See, you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. See, you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Holy shit. Is it that sweet? I guess so. I'm working late, cause I'm a singer. Oh, we look so cute.
Is this whole thing dripping with sarcasm, or is it just me?
My twisted humor, make him laugh so often.
That bass is so snappy.
My honeybee, come and get this pollen. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Soft skin and not perfume for you. Yes, I know I'm out and do it.
She's go-go dancing.
Morning coffee brewed for you. One touch and I'm brand new for you. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. See, you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso.
Cool effects in the ends of her phrasing.
Left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. See, you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet?
What the hell? The pool in the car? Uh-oh, she's getting arrested. You can't be that flirty, Sabrina. You're going to jail. She's indifferent. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't be out there dancing Dancing on surfboards. All right, it's definitely an earworm. It's definitely an earworm. I can tell the song is gonna be stuck in my head for days. All right, so first thing to note is I think the music video definitely captures the entire essence of what this song does. It's one of those songs that goes hand in hand with the music video. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes you watch the music video and it's a complete departure from what you feel the song is. This is not like that at all. It's vibrant and retro, and it's done in a way where I feel like it captures some of the actual personality of the song. And outside of the music, obviously that's due to Sabrina's acting. And what's great is that acting reinforces lyrical themes and metaphors through the entirety of the music video. Yeah, man, the video exudes carefree confidence, and it's just wrapped in retro sunshine. And as bubblegum as this all seems, there are some subtle nuances I'd like to talk about real quick. So Sabrina's talking about this dude that already has her digits. I don't know how he has her digits, but somehow her digits have been released. I don't know what to tell you. The guy has her number. I don't know why. So anyway, this dude is trying to get her attention, and she has kind of a carefree attitude towards it. She recognizes that she has this guy wrapped around her finger, but there's nothing really too remarkable about him. She knows that she could replace him very easy. She even mentions I could switch you up like Nintendo. But it's obvious that Sabrina has influence over this dude's actions and his emotions. And maybe normally that's something Sabrina would take into consideration. Maybe she would not lead him on or whatever. And I'm not saying that she is here, but at this point, she is completely out of fucks. Her fucks are on vacation. She cannot relate to the desperation. She is 100% indifferent. Personally, I thought this song had a heavy dose of sarcasm and, to be expected, some clever wordplay. The most notable and obvious one is Sabrina comparing herself to Espresso and the effects that has on somebody and the effects it has on this guy that's interested in her and he can't sleep. Maybe he's too caffeinated because he's just too invigorated by thinking about her. Personally, the sarcastic nature of the lyrics, I feel like adds some depth and character to the song. It transfers what could be a straightforward expression of confidence and attraction into something more nuanced. It comes down to the playful mockery and self-assured indifference. It paints a picture of a confident individual who is both aware of their impact and unbothered by the drama that's surrounding that relationship. I guess it's kind of cheeky. If I had to describe Sabrina's vocal techniques, which I guess I probably should, this is my job, I would say it's both seductive and confident. It's all about the subtle nuances. She uses soft and assertive vocal techniques going back and forth, almost kind of like a callback. And there's obviously some interesting vocal effects happening here and even some doubling happening every now and then. But I feel like there's enough variation of the pitch and the intensity of the clean vocals so that when you do add some doubling or vocal effects, it's actually enhancing the emotional impact and it's really creating a more immersive experience overall. And at the end of the day, in this final mix that we have, the vocals do stand out while blending seamlessly to the sonic palette behind it. Overall, it was a joy to watch the music video. It was fun, it was cheeky, it was seductive. The lyrics tell a story about self-empowerment and kind of leaving your fucks at the door and being in this not giving a fuck mindset. And the production and vocals will be stuck in my head for days. It's a very catchy song. Dash is in jail.
Carpenters! Somebody bailed your ass out.
I wonder if this is going to be a direct continuation of Espresso.
Let's go.
She's still being cutesy, smiling at the warden,
I said to your left.
giving sass.
Ma'am, are these your belongings?
All right, so she's got some lipstick and sunglasses. That's it. That's all she needs.
Confirmed you'll follow officers in alley through the exit ramp. Ma'am, are you listening? Ma'am, this is not a beauty cure.
I kind of can hear some music in the background. I'm not exactly sure what it is because there's too many sound effects and things going on. Yeah, she's got that same cheeky attitude. This might be a direct continuation, if I had to guess. I mean, she was being taken away in that cop car, and she has this kind of same attitude. Her fucks are gone. They're out the door. They're on vacation.
I'm going to need you to comply. Ma'am, actually,
You say Canada will use to get you in a court of law.
Please, 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 don't prove I'm right.
Little smile. She happy he's being arrested? All right, we're continuing the retro soundscapes. Oh, that's nice with the guitar though, working off the arpeggiated melody. It's so simple, but like it's just enough. It's not a lot happening. It's just basically playing the scale, but it's creating the right soundstage. Kind of folky, kind of country, actually. All right, he's out.
I know I have good judgment. I know I have good taste. It's funny and it's ironic that only I feel that way. I promise them that you're different. And everyone makes mistakes, but just don't.
Definitely folksy.
I heard that you're an actor, so act like a stand-up guy. Whatever devil's inside you, don't let him out tonight.
Where are they going?
I tell them it's just your culture.
Nothing good happens in the
Everyone
fridge.
rolls their eyes, yeah, I know. All I'm asking, baby, please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you, don't embarrass me, motherfucker.
Oh my God. It almost like takes you out of the immersion of the song. Okay, she's like breaking the wall, the fourth wall musically. That's kind of cool. This video is kind of doing the same thing. She's talking directly to us while stuff's going on in the background.
Have a fun idea, babe. Maybe just stay inside. I know you're craving some fresh air. But
Jesus.
the ceiling fan is so nice. And we could live so happily if no one knows that you're with me. I'm just kidding. But really, 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 please, 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 don't prove I'm right.
This layering is fantastic.
Please,
Great use of space.
please, please, don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you, don't embarrass me, motherfucker.
Great acting too. She's nailing the line and she has the expressions down.
Please, please, please. If you wanna go and be stupid, don't do it in front of me. If you don't wanna cry to my music, don't make me hate you, but
Perfect in the mix.
please, 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 please,
The
please.
guitar is perfect. Oh my God, it's almost theatrical. What an ending. That is dramatic. All right. Okay. All right. So before I dive into any of the production, I'm just going to say right off the bat, I enjoy Please, Please, Please a lot better. I feel like Espresso is definitely more of an earworm, but I think sonically and cohesively, this is just a much better song. I'm going to get into why in just a minute because we have a lot to talk about. The music video is a complete shift, 180. Almost every perspective is different. However, this does feel like a direct continuation. Let's take it back to the beginning real quick here. So the scene opens up and she's essentially in jail. She's still being cheeky with the guard there. She's being released, she's being bailed out, and she collects her stuff. You know, she's got her sunglasses and her lipstick, but she's still kind of in that espresso mindset. She's not caring. She's being cheeky and fun with everybody. She's applying her lipstick in the reflection of the glass. And all the while, all this stuff is happening around here. We're hearing cell doors slam, some kind of music in the background, which might be hers. I couldn't pick it up. But none of the drama surrounding her in this jailhouse is affecting her at all. She's applying her makeup. She's fine. That is until a boy is taken in. He's got two beefy cops taking him in, reading him his rights, and Sabrina's attention is averted. Now, I'm not sure if this dude was in the Espresso music video. I didn't notice him. I think I was looking at other things. Either way, her espresso bubble has officially been popped. She is immediately captivated with this guy. And as that door slams behind him, she has this little subtle smile, like she's almost happy about it. As the song begins to open up, it's evident that Sabrina's reckless, carefree nature has completely shifted. And now she is pleading with this dude. She's begging him. She's begging, please behave. Please act like I want you to. But this dude is reckless, man. It's pure mayhem wherever he goes. He's robbing people and doing crazy shit. And maybe in some sort of psychological, deep-seated way, this is the thing that actually attracts Sabrina. Remember what we learned from the song Espresso. She can't respect somebody that she has wrapped around her finger and that is coming off as desperate. And that dichotomy of the characters switching is definitely interesting. She is now directly in the place that dude was. She is now pleading, she's desperate, and she's begging. Yeah, visually, a complete and total different shift on this one as well. This one is a lot less bubblegum. However, it does kind of stay true to that retro aesthetic. Yeah, man, we're no longer eating tiny ice cream cones. We're not dancing on boogie boards and sunbathing. We are now reluctantly being drived into the world of violent crime and mayhem. The irony in contrast is definitely entertaining. Now, production-wise, there's a lot here I want to talk about, and it all comes down to the subtle nuances. Let's begin with Sabrina's vocal performance. One thing I don't talk about often that I probably should talk about a lot more, especially in today's music sphere, is articulation. Look, man, I get it. I mumble my words. I don't exactly have a grasp on the English language. The thing is, I notice some artists kind of hiding behind articulation and using effects to kind of mask the notes that they're not able to hit or the rhythmic element they're not able to continue. With Sabrina, every word is absolutely clear. You can grasp every word, which is important with a song that's kind of lyrically driven like this one. Sabrina uses a combination of pleading and assertive tones to kind of highlight the natural frustration of the whole situation. She has those moments in the song where it kind of like, I call it the human effect. It's where your voice almost cracks or it almost breaks. Now, I wouldn't say that she goes off key or her voice completely deteriorates, but there are some telling moments that are intentionally done to highlight vulnerability and frustration. And those are some of my favorite inflections that an artist can give us because it feels real, it feels natural. Maybe you or I can't sing like a professional singer, but we've been upset. Just think about it for a second. Remember the last time that you were in an argument with somebody, your parents, your significant other. Remember if it got heated or not. Now think about your voice for a second. Was it stable? Chances are not. Your voice was probably shaking. It was cracking. It may have braked. You may have squeaked. Who knows what happened? But I can almost guarantee your voice was not stable. The thing is subconsciously when we hear those variations in the voice, it takes us to a place we can understand emotional strain. And the whole idea is it adds more dramatics to the phrasing as a whole. And when it comes to those dramatics, I think Sabrina absolutely nailed it, especially on the ending of the phrasings of please, please, please. It just feels so desperate, but more than that, it feels like it's desperate from a perspective of love. I think if you've been a fan of Sabrina for a while, you're probably already aware of some of the clever writing. However, this song might have one of my favorite one-liners that Sabrina has ever delivered. The thing is it's not just the line itself, it comes down to the delivery. The line is, heartbreak is one thing, ego is another. I beg of you, don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Which inherently is hilarious. I love this line, I truly do, but it really comes down to the delivery. It's the rhythmic pattern and it's the harmony leading up to it, and it's the dropout on motherfucker when it becomes clean and she changed key. It's so begrudging and so like in the pit of her stomach when she says motherfucker. I love it on so many different levels. It's great too because it's not just there for the shock factor. It's not a one-off thing. It's not a random swear dropped in a song. It's not just like a random thing that happened to kind of take you out of the immersion and be like, oh, look, I'm edgy and cool or whatever. It actually pushes the narrative of the story forward. It's re-emphasizing the captivation this dude has on her. Let's talk about the sonic experience because I also really enjoyed this angle as well. On first glance, the structure follows a very digestible formula. There's no denying that these are simple melodies. This song chose to focus more on the emotion and less on the complex musicalities. Overall, the song follows a format of basic harmonic structure, but I really do appreciate the mixture between the acoustic clean guitar and that arpeggiated melody. I think it's so playful. They go back and forth, and when there's lulls in the vocals, it kind of picks right back up without overpowering anything. You know, speaking of those arpeggiated melodies, most of the tones that we got from this, they're fairly pleasant. It feels very chimey and light, when in reality, all these pleasant chimes and airiness is actually revolved around minor chords, which maintains an almost somber and introspective mood. Sometimes simple is better, sometimes simple is effective, and this song is 100% evident of that fact. But how would I describe this, man? What's the genre? Well, if you don't know Sabrina Carpenter and I have to describe who she is to you and you don't know and what any of this is, well, I guess I'd say it's kind of indie pop, but it has a sprinkle of something else. And I couldn't quite put my finger on it until I got kind of to the end of this review. It feels like an indie pop tune with sprinkles of Dolly Parton. And it really comes down to that guitar, that folksy kind of almost country vibe. Like this song almost has an essence of her soul, which is cool, man, because it creates a hybrid of something that is both modern and classic. Overall, I enjoyed both the songs and the music video. I feel like they complemented each other very well. It didn't muddy the water either way. You can definitely tell a lot of thought and care went into everything, and it's definitely evident, and I appreciated it. I definitely will be doing an album review breakdown for Sabrina's newest album that's dropping August 23rd. Be sure to save the date on that one. My reaction will follow shortly after the album is released. If you haven't already, please, like I said, like and subscribe. It helps me out. Hopefully you enjoyed hanging out for a little bit, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.